The formula to achieving financial freedom is you have to every month save money from your day job, invest that in income generating assets, and keep doing that until the passive income from your assets exceeds your day job. It really is that simple. But horrifyingly, 30% of us have no savings at all. Another 33% have less than £1,000 in savings, and 18% of us have less than £5,000 saved. So 81% of people have £5,000 or less saved. In this video, I'm going to share 5 ways to save money and how saving is more about understanding psychology than anything else. Number 1, control your environment. Your savings behavior isn't connected to how smart you are or how much discipline you have. The amount we save is based on environmental triggers around us. So, for example, in a controlled study exploring this, one group of people were shown their income on a monthly basis. In another group, they were shown their income on a weekly basis. And what was found was people that were shown their income on a weekly basis spent less and saved more, as they were able to better budget their money through the month. So with the two groups of people, their income didn't change. What changed was the environment in which they understood their income. A quote I love from Warren Buffett is, "Do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving." Number 2, pretend you make less. We all seem to forget that at some point in the past we earned less and lived off less. However, for some reason, as we earn more and more, we all of a sudden want to spend more and more. This is called lifestyle inflation, and this phenomenon can lead to a situation where you find yourself in this perpetual cycle of needing higher income to sustain your ever-increased spending habits. Making more money does not automatically connect to saving and investing more, but it should. Control your environment, set budgets, and like Warren Buffett suggested, allocate what you should save and invest at the start of the month, not at the end. And the next time you get a pay rise, decide how much of that pay rise you allocate to your lifestyle and how much you forget about and invest for your long-term future. Number 3, practice delayed gratification. The marshmallow effect is fascinating. What the experiment involved was young children were offered a choice. 1 marshmallow now that they placed on the table in front of them, or if they waited till the adjudicator got back, 2 marshmallows later. As you'd expect, a portion of the children couldn't resist and ate that 1 marshmallow, whilst another portion waited to get the 2 marshmallows. However, what is fascinating was the study found that later in life, the children who were able to delay gratification tended to have better life outcomes in various areas such as academic achievement, health, and social skills. The ability to delay immediate rewards was associated with higher levels of self-control and better overall life outcomes. Number 4, create barriers. If the marshmallow experiment teaches us anything, it is that delaying gratification and doing something you don't want to do now for a better result later is directly relatable to the whole process to saving to invest now for the benefit of financial freedom later. I gave a great example on point 1 about controlling your environment. That proves that even small changes to your environmental cues can offer you subconscious benefits. And you need to think about how you can apply barriers in your life to help encourage delaying gratification. So for me personally, I transfer my budget for the month on a separate cash card, ring-fenced from my main account. I also have a second cash card I allocate money to each month for luxuries. So I know the money I have on those 2 cash cards is all I have for the month. And when it's gone, it's gone. It makes me more aware about making sure my budgets last the whole month. And more importantly, if I don't have enough for something, I accept to have to wait till next month. I delay my gratification because I want 2 marshmallows, not 1. And finally, number 5, stop caring. If you've watched my previous videos, you'll know I love the quote from Charles Horton Cooley, an American sociologist at the start of the 20th century. He said, "I'm not who you think I am not who I think I am. I am who I think you think I am. Let that sink in for a moment. Rewind, pause, and reread that quote. There is no better statement that highlights the trap human nature has set for all of us. The less I cared about what people thought of me, the more I focused on making original decisions based on what made me happy. And this extends to superficial stuff like buying a nicer car or a bigger house or a fancy watch, because a lot of the time you have to ask yourself, are you doing it for you or for what you think people will think of you? No one cares as much as you think they do. See you in the next video.